Okay, so after my breakdown last night, I actually managed to find a solution to my problem. About an hour later, looked out my window, and whose light was on? It was Quentin's. Which, at first I was like, oh, that's really weird because usually turned off by now. Then I thought, who has a car? Quentin has a car. So I basically went over there, climbed through his window, and all but basically begged him to help me with my plan of revenge and be my getaway driver. So we did it. So first, basically, we drove over to Jace's house. He wasn't there, but I didn't just leave it, did I? No. I went into his bedroom and I left him a fish. Dead, stinky, disgusting fish. So then, we basically assumed that they were Rebecca's, because obviously why wouldn't they be? And when we arrived, yep, Jace's car was outside her house. So he's not going to be driving anywhere too fast because I used my dad's wrench to lock his steering wheel, and basically without that wrench, he can't unlock it. So it's going to be an expensive job to sort that out. What else did we do? I was actually surprised because Quentin actually did get involved. He called Becca's dad, telling him to go into their basement. Completely caught them. Hilarious. And we also stole Jace's clothes. And I also left Becca a dead fish too, which I guess you could argue symbolises the state of our friendship. Because, you know, our friendship's basically dead now. Then me and Quentin, we went to SeaWorld, which was unexpected. But it was surprisingly nice to actually see the fish. You know, away from all the prying eyes and stuff. And I guess it was nice as well because it reminded me of all the adventures me and Quentin used to go on when we were kids. I kind of do feel a bit bad getting him involved in all this when we've barely spoken 2 words to each other in the last 7 years. After we found that dead body in the park, we grew up and went on different paths. I've been thinking about leaving town for a while now. My initial plan was to leave after graduation. But now, after everything that happened last night, I just thought, why don't I just go now? Sure, I was going to wait for graduation, but who needs a piece of paper just to tell you that you've survived the worst year of your life? And I can safely say that all my bridges in this town have definitely been burnt, so there is nothing left for me to stick around for. So I'm going to go and pack a bag, and I guess I'll say goodbye to my mum and dad. They'll just assume that I've gone to school, and then I'll go. I've literally no idea where I'll go, but I honestly think that anywhere will be better than here.